Okay, and you speak of the mental effect it had on you, and the and we know, well, you've come and worked with me, and we know you've experienced adversity in the mental side of soccer, not just the injury, but in the mental side of soccer. Can you tell us a little about your experience of facing adversity in the mental side of soccer? Because I think it's valuable for other girls, other young players in general, to hear that they're not the only ones that are experiencing this, going through this, and
Uh, well, it was kind of like around the time I hurt my knee, but maybe a little before that. I was just super like didn't want to play soccer. I didn't like it anymore because I would like cry before every practice and every game and after everything. And I had no motivation to do it at all. And I was just super, like, so hard on myself. And nothing I did was like good enough for me because I didn't think it was good enough for like anyone else. And when we go to showcases, I was just so hard on myself because I was like, you're not good enough to play college soccer. Like, no one's looking at you. Like, yeah. So it was just not, it was not good.
yeah, you mentioned you'd really get on yourself, like get on yourself, like get angry at yourself, or just frustrated at yourself a lot, after during practices and games, right?
Mm-hmm. All the
Right. And just got to the point where it wasn't fun anymore. And this is a common thing, isn't it?
time. Mm-hmm.
Thing. And did you ever go through a stage where you just like so hard on yourself that you just wanted to quit? Like,
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
yeah, I think that's maybe a part of the ambitious mind of a young player, and then it gets so strong of trying to get better and better that you're not counting the good things anymore, and you just get to the point where it's just all like, that's not good. It's like whatever you focus on grows, and if you're constantly focused on what's not good, um and no counting the good, eventually that'll grow. It's just all I see is the bad, all I see is the bad.
And it's like it feels fixed, like it's forever. It's and
It
you're
can
not,
feel like that, yeah.
and it's like all of my energy would be going toward like that rather than like, okay, well, what can I do? What
Mm.
can I control? And it sounds like you started, was that part of your process of shifting your mindset when you, because like what was that point when you started to realize, okay, I've got to do something different. This isn't working.
Um, I would say, yeah, I kind of just was like, this isn't working anymore. Like, I do, because I was thinking about, when I was thinking about quitting soccer, it was like, I was seriously thinking about it. But then I had to think about the, like, what would come after. Like, what was I going to do? What was I going to do in college? Like, and so then I was like, no, I need to pick something because I don't want to, like, live the rest of my life without, like, soccer in it. So,
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was like a must. I must figure this out
mm-hmm,
at all costs,
mm-hmm.
and something has to change. So what is that? And then you went to your mindset as one of the things.
I think it was, well, at first it was kind of unhealthy because I was like, oh, well, if I get better, like if I think I'm better, then I won't be this hard on myself. But then in getting better, I was still hard on myself because I was like, nothing's going to change if I'm not. Yeah. So it was like a cycle. And then my mom actually was like, she was talking about you, Jen, and she was like, this like seems really helpful. Like, do you want to try this? And I was like, didn't really think it was going to work. I was like, okay, like, I guess so. I'll do anything. And it did help a lot. So then I was like, that's what I needed to fix.
Thank you so much for sharing that. And I'm so glad that it's helped you and it's helped you to develop tools that you didn't have before. And I totally get it when you feel like, I don't know if this is going to work. I don't even think it will, but I'm willing to do whatever it takes.
Mm-hmm.
And in my personal experience, I found that like that's the mindset and the approach that helps you to remain unstoppable in your life. And like even like speaking that and feeling that gives me chills because there are a lot of things that we can't control. There is a lot of adversity that we're going to experience in our lives.
Mm.
That's going to be a constant. But if we maintain that approach, like I'll do whatever it takes and I'm going to keep going, I'm going to keep asking for help, and I'm going to give this thing a try, even though I don't fully know if it'll work. Like, I really celebrate you for that a
Yeah.
lot.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.